Children of Kijiji, gather around and let me tell you a story of wisdom and folly from the days when God walked amongst us. This is the tale of Ananias and Sapphira, a husband and wife who lived in our village many moons ago. In the heart of Kijiji, under the ancient baobab tree, the villagers gathered. God had blessed the land, and the people shared their blessings with one another, living in harmony and unity. One day, Elder Amani addressed the villagers, his voice strong and full of warmth. Brothers and sisters, let us continue to share what we have with those in need. Remember, God watches over us and blesses those who are generous and truthful. In the crowd, Ananias leaned close to his wife, Sapphira, and whispered, "My dear, we have a large piece of land we could sell, but why give all the money to the village? We could keep some for ourselves and still appear generous." Sapphira nodded in agreement, her eyes gleaming with cunning and greed. "Yes, husband, let us do so. We will keep part of the money and give the rest, claiming it is the full amount." The next day, Ananias and Sapphira sold their land and with hearts full of deceit went to Elder Amani. Ananias, with a confident smile, presented the money, saying, "Elder Amani, we have sold our land and brought all the money to share with the village." Elder Amani took the money and looked deeply into Ananias' eyes. His voice was grave as he asked, "Ananias, why have you lied to God and to us? You kept back part of the money. Was the land not yours to sell as you pleased? You have not lied to men, but to God." A great silence fell upon the villagers as Elder Amani spoke. Ananias, caught in his lie, fell to the ground lifeless. The villagers gasped in shock and fear. "God has judged him," whispered one villager. "God sees all," murmured another in awe. 3 hours later, unaware of her husband's fate, Sapphira came to the gathering. Elder Amani faced her and asked, "Tell me, is this the price you and Ananias received for your land?" Nervously, Sapphira replied, "Yes, Elder Amani, this is the price." Elder Amani sighed deeply, his eyes filled with sorrow. "Why did you agree to test God? Look, the feet of those who buried your husband are at the door, and they will carry you out also." With those words, Sapphira too fell down at Elder Amani's feet and breathed her last. The villagers were struck with awe and fear. They carried out Sapphira and buried her beside her husband. The tale of Ananias and Sapphira was told and retold, a stark reminder of the power of truth and the watchful eyes of God. Elder Amani, his voice filled with wisdom, addressed the villagers once more. "Let this be a lesson to us all. God values truth and honesty above all. Let us live with integrity and share our blessings with pure heart." And so, the story of Ananias and Sapphira became a legend in the village of Kijiji, a tale passed down through generations, teaching the importance of honesty and the consequences of deceit. And that, dear children, is the story of Ananias and Sapphira. May we always remember to live truthfully and honorably, for God sees all that we do. Now, go and spread this tale so that the wisdom of our ancestors may never be forgotten.